one. Keep your applause going, Fletch and Hindy and Nate Miles. Boys, got a lot of talk about in that game. We'll get straight into it. Parramatta 40, Broncos 32. I'll tell you what, if you enjoy fast open football and occasional diabolical defence, this was the game for you. Bizarre game, Hindy. 20-6, Broncos led at one point, and honestly, that flattered the Eels. It could have been 30-0.
It looked like they were going to carry on what they did in round one against Melbourne Storm, where they were loose around the ruck, they looked gassed, no one was tying in. Broncos started nice and fast, and it didn't look like the Eels had anything. All of a sudden, you know, a few players, the interchange comes on. This bloke I thought was outstanding.
Very good.
But they did enough just to hang in there, score some points. They scored some nice, good tries just before half-time. But, yeah, 70-odd points in a game of footy like this, it's...
Some of the defensive efforts, you know, there's different things for the Broncos, like this one here with, like, Ezra, he turns in, but there's one in a minute where I think it's Yongi might go and score. And
stops.
This is the one here. This is the one where Madge will be looking at going, oh, dear, boys. I mean, come on, where's the commitment?
Yeah, he just clocks off. It was a different angle of it, but he just clocks off just slows down a little bit, where he could have made an effort to try and dive or do something, even clip him or ankle tap him. But
as the attack's coming, they're all starting to go in different directions. So as soon as one person shoots out, it just looks so big, like the gaps in the defence look so big. Their hooker for Parramatta, man, he was terrific.
Riley Smith.
Yeah, Riley Smith.
He's really good efforts.
His efforts were terrific tonight. He was always the last person there if something's happening.
Yep.
But the first person there in attack, he was doing good.
I think the good thing, it was a great win by the Eels, obviously where they came from. But knowing the fact, I think both halves will admit it, that they haven't played their best footy the last 2 weeks.
Nah.
So that's a positive thing to come out. We've had the win, but to have them play not as good as what they can, I think that's a positive sign for the Eels.
It's a really, really important win. I tell you, the bloke was the best player in the field, daylight second, Yongi.
Yeah.
We saw it last year. He was revelation last year. And mate, he's tough, skillful, he's fast, got really good tactical nous. He's a great player.
Yeah, the energy. There was one towards the second half there when they put one in the in goal and he ran around them and got him out of trouble. I suppose for Rolsey, the best thing that he would be impressed with is their resilience. When they were down 12-0, they could have just sort of gone to water what happened last week, but I reckon Rolsey was happy with the way the boys stuck in there. For the Broncos, when you're you're the premiers, the reigning premiers, and you get out to a 10 or 12 point lead, they should be kicking long and just trying to grind out a win. They were just trying to score. And sometimes you can see gaps there when you're out in the field and you think, oh, right, we're going to score here. But Parramatta's desperate defence. At the moment, the Broncos are a shadow of their former of last year.
You know, it reminded me of Fletch. It's only round 2, but you can just see the signs there. Like the 2023, they made the grand final. 2024, it looked like the 2024 side, a team that trusts their attack too much, careless with the ball, and even in full time, like 40-32. You know, like that's a million miles what they're doing at the back end of last year.
Yeah, their defence is just not as quality. There's no reassurance when they're moving up. You've got people going, like I said before, in different directions. I think that you keep turning the ball over, it doesn't matter what you're going to do in defence. If you give it any team now in this day and age, you give them the ball, you're going to be in trouble.
Too was a good play, Kelmar Tuolangi. From famous footballing family. He's got in Union and League. Played for the Storm.
Mate, I imagine if you're a ball player, you would like having a back rower like that outside you, because the one he ran off Peasants for the first try there was just beautifully timed. So he wasn't picked last week, was he?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I don't. You're asking the wrong person.
He's not allowed to wear. He's not allowed to wear the headgear again.
The headgear's gone.
The headgear's gone.
But wasn't it good to see, you know, when you have your outside, your wide running back rowers running that good line, what it can do for you? Because they're either hitting short, which they did tonight for 2 tries, or they can go around the back of him as well. Because he'll suck in a defender.
Well, he put Ezra in a bit of a predicament the whole game because he was running so hard and he was running so fast that it just sunk him into the line the whole game.
Well, no, ball players, you just rely on those blokes. Yeah. You run a nice straight line off you. Reece Walsh played, and Reece is the highest profile guy in the game. And look, mixed night, there's no doubt about it. Did some incredible things like the chip and chase. There's very few blokes that can do that. But mixed night, Reece probably typifies the team.
Well, a little bit of the Reece Walsh we kind of know, where it's, I'm not going to say rocks or diamonds, because I think his good performances outweighed what he did poorly tonight with.
Yeah.
And when I say poorly, a couple of errors catching the ball. Like there was one off a downtown kick where he just dropped it cold. Another one off a bomb, which he was a little bit harder. But, the individual brilliance that he has, by that first try, then that one from the kick, as you said, Matty, he's their X factor.
Yeah.
And he's the one they rely on. Particularly when Payne Haas goes on the field, they're looking at him to do something, and more often than not he does it. But he still has a little bit of this in his game. But for the amount of good stuff he does, I think you could ignore the couple of drop balls.
Boys, can I ask you a question here? And I mean, only the Broncos and people involved with the club really know. But there's been a lot of bullshit going on about, Madge is under pressure and all that stuff. Do you reckon, and the Payne stuff, do you reckon that stuff has seeped into the team a little bit?
Reading the headlines and stuff.
Yeah, there's just, for whatever reasons, I mean, 2 games ago they went in a grand final. And if you didn't know that and you came along, you'd swear that Madge got the wooden spoon last year and was facing a sack.
I think we've all been in those positions where, the media are against your side, but you
get on with it.
You get on with it. You're a professional rugby league player.
Of course.
You don't worry about what's happening there. You worry about what's going on in that inner sanctum, which is your rugby league team, Monday through to the game day.
I can understand Madge maybe feeling the pinch. He's just won a comp. How is he under pressure? But I don't think the players should be performing
like that.
Yeah. They're very, very...
But it's a long season. But it's a very long season.
It's only round 2. But are we expecting to see what Brisbane went on that run with those 4 games?
Yeah.
And especially with Reece Walsh, that was the best 4 games. Yeah. Are we putting too much... Are we expecting too much from everyone? Because we saw the last 5 rounds. Very hard to replicate.
Defending premiers, I suppose we are, And like, as you said, the back end of the year, they do the trifecta. They beat Canberra, they beat Penrith, then they beat Melbourne. So, and that football's still in them. Yep. On a positive note for the Broncos, Mitch Barnett. Of course, they lost Payne Haas. Payne Haas is irreplaceable, but they've got a good one there in Mitch Barnett. A lot of experience, tough competitor. Mate, great leader. He'll be great for the younger players.
Be great for the younger players, but he's a Madge sort of player. Madge picked him in Origin a couple of years ago. By all reports, he's really taken on that leadership role over in the Warriors, so he's coming back home for family reasons. So, look, he's no Payne Haas, but I suppose he's the next best thing to what's available. Yeah. So, he walked straight into that side.
Broncos got their man.
They got their man.
Eels just missed out, which I think is all right, because they offered a good amount of money from what we're reporting. So I'm kind of glad they missed that one.
You really begrudge players earning money.
No, I don't. There's nothing wrong with players earning money.
If there's anyone over a certain amount,
but I kind of think he's getting a bit older, and it's been he's 32 in next month, so he's just signed a 3-year deal. He's coming off a major knee surgery. I get it. He's a representative front rower. He's got plenty to offer, but I think there is a cap for that sort of player, and I thought the Eels may have.
No, it's fine.
Have I said enough?
No, you're fine.
It's fine, Cleet.
He's a good player.
We'll let him keep. We'll let him keep going.
He wants me.
People love the negative stuff.
Yes, I know. Yeah, see, thank you.
Now, boys, last week I said we had a massive show. Well, guess what tonight?
I love Mitch Barnett, though.
It's more massive. On the show, Alex Johnston. He aims for history tomorrow night. Look forward to that. Kalen Ponga to the Kiwis. Excuse me. And Fletch and Hindy party with the Pongs. But tomorrow night, best rivalry in Australian sport at the best stadium, and Alex Johnston looking to break the all-time try-scoring record. Can't wait.
He is the most understated player of his generation. An amazing athlete who specialises in the gentle art of enhancing his charm by not being aware of it. Alex Johnston, Rabbitoh.
Wow, what have we got on our hands here? Johnston, you know who. 50 years back, coming to get the leading try-scoring honour. Try.
Every step a celebration.
3rd try, 4th try, 5th try.
Yes, Alex Johnston's now just 1 try short of joining the legendary Ken Irvine as Australian Rugby League's top try scorer.
I don't think they've got any hope in the world of getting this bloke.
2 tries, and he's the all-time record holder. It's an incredible story with no long speeches. Just plain hard work, humility, and a drive within to turn up every single day of his existence. No shortcuts.
That's it, go on!
Johnston had only just become a teenager when the NRL showed amazing foresight by selecting him to morph into the great Greg Inglis in their season opener for 2009. He went on to become the Ducks of Endeavour Sports High, an Australian schoolboy representative, and, for good measure, the author of a couple of books.
I think I've read this book before. He has
20,
46, 150, 200 Premiership tries. Johnston!
And his teammates, they love him. So make sure you stop to give Alex Johnston a cheer, raining out for his Rabbitohs against who else but the Roosters this Friday night on Fox League.
Yeah, now it's time for the eye catchers, and of course tomorrow night Alex Johnston looking to break Ken Irvine's record. Fletch, amazing. A couple of years ago, he was looking for a new club.
Yeah.
Then wrote a personal letter to Wayne.
Yep.
And kept him at the Bunnies.
Which was what we did with you when we...
Every year we have to do it.
No, but yeah, no, it is amazing. And Wayne just said, no, we've got to do everything to keep him. He could play. I mean, there's every chance. If he gets another couple of years, there's the Chiefs are coming in. He might go up there. Obviously, he's got a Papua New Guinea background. So he could. Now, I'm not going to say he will, but there's a chance he might get to 250.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a wonderful historic moment.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Hopefully he gets it.
Massive.
I think he will get it.
Yeah, I'll get a gut feel.
He'll get one.
I've got a
He'll get
feeling.
one.
I've got a feeling
and
he'll
everyone
get
will be
it.
on.
I've got a.
Who the Bunnies play the following week?
They play at Central Coast Stadium.
Ah, yeah, we've got to do it tomorrow. You've got to do it tomorrow.
Don't worry,
They
it's
play?
got to be the Roosters.
Tigers.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Got to be this
Go to this week. You'd hope for this week. Well, I'll tell you what, just for the younger viewers too, the record he's breaking at the great Ken Irvine. Kenny Irvine, he played for North Sydney from 1958 to 1970. 171 tries in 176 games. Then he went to Manly, 60 games, 41 tries. Played for the Blues, New South Wales, 30 tries in 24 games. And then for the Green and Gold, for the Aussies, 33 tries in 31 games. And from all reports, never had the opportunity to meet Ken Irvine, but they tell me he was as classy off the field he is on. Unfortunately, passed away in 1990, only 50 years of age due to leukemia. But for what he did, it'll never be forgotten. There's been a bit of talk that if he breaks the record, should it be the Alex Johnston or the Alex Johnston Ken Irvine? I think you even asked Alex. It remains a Ken Irvine record.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. Well done, Fletch. It's good to agree on something.
You're safe for another.
Now, boys,
Got another year.
if he scores tomorrow night, no, that's two choices. Do you think? Do the fans flood the field? Does it happen?
I don't want to encourage a riot,
Yeah.
but you'd be mad. It's a historic moment.
Fletch, look, you just urge the fans, don't ruin the moment. You know what I mean? And true rugby league fans won't.
They've come out and said the reason why they don't want it, I thought it was going to be player safety. It's so they don't ruin the grass. So just wear your Dunlop volleys, everyone, and off we go. Your bowling shoes.
What if Bunker calls it up? And
What about that? Imagine you guys have for a second try and they have a second look and all of a sudden
no try.
just got to award it.
Yeah, just got
Yeah, just
Sense of history. Don't be a party pooper. So let's talk over the years, fans flooding the grounds in celebration. And the first one, the 1965 grand final, St George versus the Bunnies. This is the ground record, crowd record at the SCG. It was 71,000 there. Mate, 1988, Ellery Mania, when Ellery was on a roll in this game at Leichhardt Oval. Great scenes there. Plug a Lockett, 1,300 goals.
Remember this one.
And then, what do you go and plug it?
He's going good.
Going good.
It's right over Brunswick Head.
And Buddy Franklin, his 1,000th goal.
Well, we can't let them do that. That's not good.
Totally agree, Fletch.
Thank you.
And this last one, Georgetown, Jamaica. The Aussies need 4 runs to win. They try to run it, throws it back. Here, it's Warney and Steve Waugh. Unfortunately,
They're trying to get his back.
unbelievable. So, do you know what happened there? The West Indies got dudded because they went, OK, what happened? They're never going to run 4 runs. They called it a draw. Said because the fans intervened anyway. Now, tomorrow night, Fox League, Roosters, Rabbitohs at Allianz Stadium. Firstly, boys, Billy Smith is ruled out due to the e-bike accident. It's up. What about the last 6 years, 7 years?
We've actually got the vision of that. We found it because it's Eastern Suburbs. Everyone's got a camera and e-bike out there. So this is a bit of the vision here of him having the accident. So he's obviously gone off for his a bit of concussion, but they've ruled him out. So he hit it pretty hard.
Egan Butcher okay? Because he was doubling Egan Butcher, was
Yeah, he's sweet. He's sweet. And they both had helmets on, which is always.
No, they don't.
No. They had Jake
Just letting people know he wasn't doubling Egan Butcher.
And they were wearing helmets.
Egan Butcher was in the sidecar. Now, Bunnies. Bunnies, the left. Everyone's talking about the left-hand side defence attack. Cody, Dave Fafita, Latrell, AJ, and Jai Grove floating around. I tell you, Nate, it's a handful.
It is, mate, and whilst they're all looking fit and healthy out there after a good pre-season, that's probably why the hype around AJ getting his records looking that way, because he could have easily equalled it last week with a simple pass from Latrell. So there's a lot of excitement there, and they've got a lot of attack in there.
Sure it is here.
They look.
Mate, just give it to him.
Yeah, give it to him. It equals it, but. That's exciting, and mate, they deserve it too, because if you look at them players, they look the part and they're playing good footy.
I tell you, the right-hand defence for the Roosters had a terrible time last week against the Warriors, and they're up against it. So it's that combination there on the right side really struggled last week, and you have to pick it up this week, Fletch.
Yeah, they've got Bobby Toyers back, so he did a pretty good job on Latrell in Origin. You would know that, Nate. So he comes into that right side. Yeah, they lose Billy Smith, so. The Chooks were very disappointing last week. Actually, they probably weren't disappointing. It was just the Warriors were really good. Warriors played a controlled
Fantastic.
game. Chooks, the early season form under Trent Robinson since 2013 is pretty average.
25% or something?
At less.
Less.
I think they've only won 2 out of the last 10.
I think the Roosters, both sides, they've got to worry about, because South, they attacked, when we spoke about it last week, they were talking about the left edge all week, and they scored a lot of their points on the right edge. White and stretch,
yeah. We're going to get a couple of tries. Tszyu and Sammy Walker, lots been made of it. Look, there's no doubt, new combinations are hard to bed down. I remember when Cooper Cronk and Tedesco in 2018 went to the Roosters, mate, they struggled for 2/3 of the season. They'll get it right eventually. It's just trying to work it out.
Well, they're quality players. DCE's played a ton of games. He's an Origin Australian player. He knows exactly what he's doing. And you don't get it right every night. And the Warriors, I must admit, they played a good style of footy, kept the ball away from the Chooks. So it's hard to try and get those little bit of cohesion going when the game was kind of a bit stop-start and all that sort of stuff. So, but look, they'll improve. I think even Angus himself scores a try, but he was a little bit, shaky himself, couple of drop balls. Yeah, so they'll improve the Chooks.
Nate, your eye catcher, mate?
Mate, my eye catcher is the great Kalen Ponga, declaring his allegiance. Yeah, it is. Mate, he's played 10 games of Origin already, and we all understand his talent. And I think for him and his family, it's a pretty proud moment. I think to be able to make himself eligible for New Zealand.
And Nate, I think it's great for the game. I think it is great for the game. You get a high-profile player that is going to represent New Zealand. It's great for the game in New Zealand. The game over there is booming.
Yep.
Here's another.
But does it surprise you though? Really, it doesn't. I haven't gone. No. It's not all shock and horror that he's gone over there.
He always looked like he was reluctant to wear the Aussie jersey.
That's what I was feeling as well. So look,
you don't like my eye catcher?
No, I'd like your eye catcher. I do. I think it's a great eye catcher.
It's great. No, you did great.
He doesn't like New Zealand.
I just don't like him on the defensive line for Australia. That's all. So.
But you had a crack at Mitch Barnett, who's over there. What is it with New Zealand that you hate?
I've got New Zealand cousins, mate. So a lot of New Zealand friends.
Yeah. It's the old speak to my New Zealand friends. They know I love the Kiwis.
As I said, I've got cousins there.
Now,
related, but I've got cousins there.
Now, Fox League on Sunday, Manly up against Newcastle. Got a great tradition in this game. So you've got Kalen Ponga playing at the back in one, and got Tom Trbojevic, the other fullback, the captain these days of Manly. I thought Tom looked fantastic, really good last week. Jamal Fogarty takes a lot of pressure off him with the organisation, Fletch.
Yeah, no, this is what they Manly do at Brookvale. They come out pretty hot. It'll be a game that they sort of rue their decisions, especially in that first half. But Newcastle, this is the new Newcastle side. I know that's all about Dylan Brown and Kalen Ponga, but I think Trey Mooney.
Very good.
I'm really impressed with Trey Mooney over in Vegas, and Manly have to get back up on the horse because that was a game that they should have won.
It's a massive game for Manly.
Yeah.
At 4 points. Hindy, you're right.
Yes, Bam, how do you pronounce his name? I have to read it now. Adebayo. Yeah, I was going to say Adebayo. But he's broken a record, 81 points in the NBA over the weekend. So, 83 points, 83 points. So he just surpassed Kobe Bryant on 81 points. Will Chamberlain still holds the record with 100 points. But, yeah, the 83 points in a game is very, very impressive. So apparently the whole team was fouling out just to give him some more time on court to score some more points. So good luck. So that puts me into... This is seamless, absolutely seamless tonight. Most other records. So let's have a look at this one. Points in rugby league NRL era. Terry Campese, 36 points in a game, 4 tries, 10 goals. That was back in 2008 against the Panthers.
Yeah, and wrestling.
That's right.
Ryan Pappenhuisen. So another 36 points, 4 tries, 10 goals. This is in 2025. This was last year. Can you believe this guy is not playing rugby league? No. This was just last year.
Fletcher's got a prediction.
36 points.
Back.
Bold.
Yeah.
All right, pre-NRL. Good old Mal Meninga, 38 points in one game. 5 tries, 9 goals.
That was against the Roosters, Matthew Shipp.
Watch this attempted tackle here. Yeah. I believe this could have been... I think that might have been Tim Dwyer, the bloke that actually doesn't even attempt to make the tackle there. So, and rightly so, it was Mal Meninga. So, and of course, before any vision, Dave Brown. Obviously, Dave Brown back in 1935, 45 points, 5 tries, 15 goals against the Chooks.
Great Dave
So
Brown.
there you go. Here we go. 3-point tries too.
Oh, that's right. He had a good headgear too. So, well, look, we've all been talking about AJ, and well done, but, I mean, he's a winger, so he only has to fall. And he has to fall over. What about the forwards? So let's have a look at the worst strike rate in rugby league history. This is Matthew White. Matthew White, he played 156 games, 1 try. This is his try. Matthew Bell, 142 games. This is his 1 try, and he looks pretty handy.
Mate, he looks
handy. This one, Phil Daly. Phil Daly for Manly. So he played 126 games, only got the 1 meaty. This is it here. Marty Lang, bang, bang. Here he goes, 2 tries, 176 games. Here's my little man, the next one. Simon Burnett, little Dapto. So Simon got 2 tries. Look how he's pumped here. Watch it. I saw this like Mad Monday. Look at him just jumping around. Next one, Jason Lowry, another former Rooster. Here he gets 2 tries in 160 games. Good on you, Jace. And who could forget this man? Alex Twal. Twally, 2 tries in 166 games. So the way Twally's going, Twally will probably have the worst strike rate in rugby league.
Simon Bonetti, is he back in Griffith? Farm?
Yeah, he's got about 4 or 5 farms. Yeah. Just gets out there. And
Orchards?
No, he's got the Bryce. Chickpeas are big.
Still in everyone's water.
Chickpeas. Well, everyone's getting healthy,
Mate, fellow Italian.
What do you do with chickpeas?
They're like lentils.
Thought they
go on. Oh, yeah, not that one.
What's it going?
Give it $20. It goes into... it's a vegan go. It replaces... is any vegans in the audience? No. Good, because you'd be kicked out. So it replaces... chickpeas replace meat. Anyway,
we're more than a football show. We're more.
Here we are.
Now, Dean of the Week brought to us by Chemist Warehouse, where you get your chickpeas at half price. Fellas, as a Tigers fan, I think we made the 8th this year. Where do you think we finish? Boys, what do you think?
Look, I think they'll be thereabouts.
Yeah,
probably 9th. Yeah.
8 to 11.
8 to 11.
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
Ninth is good.
History shows 3 go up, 3 go down out of the 8. Who's fallen out of the 8?
I can't remember who was in the 8.
Yeah.
Raiders, Warriors. Are they going to drop out? Brisbane.
Yeah, geez.
Thoughts?
Put me on the spot.
This is what we do here. We're more than...
I can't think.
Just let me think in the ad break. I'll just do some...
I'm not predicting that one.
Come on.
I'm going to go back to the original question. I think West Tigers will be very close. I'm not sure if they will be deep
Sitting
in
on
there.
the fence.
Do you want to hear a bold prediction?
Bald or bold?
Both. Taylor May, Dalian Centre of the Year.
Okay.
Mate, 3 p.m. Tigers versus Cowboys, Leichhardt Oval. Fantastic. I tell you what, whatever this young centre Makasuni, like he's had enormous raps going in, mate. He lived up to it in the trial game. He's been compared to Jonah Lamu. You're about to see why. Look at that.
It's the one on
Bush.
It's this neck. It's the Dylan Edwards ones that gets me. That was the best.
He's in the centres too, so...
Yeah, mate, he's a really special player, this young bloke.
Oh,
Yeah,
get
look
off
at this,
me.
look at
This one here.
This one here. Mate.
18-year-old.
And for people, once again, for our younger viewers, the guy we're talking about, his second, Jonah Lamu, is just one of the All Blacks greats. Originally a rugby league player and went to rugby union. This is it. This is the 95 World Cup.
Matthew, do we know?
I think he's South Auckland.
Okay,
He used to play,
Who was his fullback? What was his name?
Mike Catt.
Pardon?
Mike Catt.
Yeah,
that was his name. And Rory Underwood was the winger who ran over the top. Mate, there's a very good documentary. Very good, called the what's it called? The Anger Within. It's on Jonah Lamu's life.
Okay.
It is. Do yourself a favour, people. Watch it.
He was a superstar,
Trust me.
wasn't he?
Oh, incredible. Well, incredible. Gone too early. Now, Warriors versus a couple of big games coming up. We've got the Panthers, the Sharks coming up. Going to be a great contest. Wars versus the Raiders. Over there, going to be a full house. Boys, quickly, both of those games. Who wins, Panthers, Sharks?
Panthers. It's over in Bathurst, isn't it?
Yeah,
home
Bathurst.
track for Panthers.
Yeah,
I'll go
Panthers.
after what they did to the Broncos last week. I'm going Panthers. Yeah.
I'm going to go Sharkies.
Yep. Wars. I like the Wars over the Raiders. Wars at home.
Yes, I do. No, I'm going Raiders. Ethan Sanders. I think Ethan Sanders.
The old Colonel.
Colonel.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tricky one, that one. I think if the Warriors can play as quick and fast as what they did last week,
Very
I think
good.
they're a good
Good to see
chance.
Tanner Boyd play well last week.
Yes.
Best going to see him play. Right, we'll take a break. Fletch and Hindy partying with the Poms next.
They're going to hate you.
I'm actually a little bit scared.
Yeah, it's great.
Go, father! You're going to get beat by 100. Yeah. Jump on it. They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. Welcome back to the show. Look, we've done plenty of things in Las Vegas. What have we done? We've shot machine guns out of choppers. We've gone to the Double Down Saloon. I've stripped for manpower or thunder from down under. But what we haven't done, we haven't sat with a heap of pommies at the footy. So have a look at this.
God bless the English. Vegas absolutely loves you. Well, except Prince Andrew and probably Harry and Meghan. But other than that, everyone...
What's wrong with Harry and Meghan? Don't you badmouth Harry and Meghan, mate.
They certainly livened up at Legion Stadium.
The Poms are great. Very refined, the English. Not many teeth in their heads, though.
No?
Reminds me of South Sydney fans.
Yes! Yes! Hull KR till I die.
That's what I don't understand.
Right.
Didn't you play for Wigan?
Yeah. Well, Hull KR had no money. You know what I'm like, mercenary. But this is so good. Look at this. Hull KR, when the red rock. Mate, you're going to get eaten alive. Eaten alive. Leeds.
I'm going to be Leeds.
Turn around.
Leeds love me. I almost signed there.
Oh. Tripod. It's my nickname. You've never been in photography, ever.
No, it's not because of photography. It's because I've got a big personality. I was going to say personality.
I thought you were going to say penis.
Personality, Brian.
It starts with a P.
Personality.
Pecker.
Prick.
Hindy, this is my team, brother. This is my team. This is what we stand for.
How many you had today, boys? How many?
A few brewskis, man.
Are you seriously a whole cow fan?
My whole life. My whole life.
Never heard of it before.
It's Hull KR till I die. Or when the red robin comes.
Bobbing along. Very catchy, though.
Mate, they're going to hate you. You know what? They're going to hate you.
I know that. I'm actually a little bit I'm a little bit scared.
A little bit scared?
Yeah, a little bit scared.
Just as though you've got that shirt on, you. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace.
You should count your lucky stars that a lot of my Hull KR supporters were at the bar when you did that cross.
Not all of them were. Idiots.
As you can probably hear, the Super League fans bring a big vibe, and our intrepid rugby league reporters, Fletch and Hindy, where are you?
Yeah, we are just in the middle of mayhem. But it's all about whoa! Hey, we're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, fans are great here, loving it. That's about it.
It still baffles me how, like, you're so shit at live crosses still, even after 13 years.
Quickly on Hindy. It looks like he's ironed that jersey on a wok.
He's doing his best.
What did Matty mean by that? That he ironed his jersey with a wok?
Oh, it's a term of endearment. It's an old Chinese proverb. Proverb?
Proverb? What's a proverb?
Okay, start from the top.
No, keep that in. Keep it in.
Proverb.
Proverb?
Okay, go
A
proverb.
proverb.
Go, fire up! And boo, you're going to get beat by 100.
Tell you what was a highlight? Seeing the Super League stars run out of the tunnel.
Ah, yes. Didn't we give him a rev up?
I thought we were very good.
They're not pumped.
Here we go, boys! Here we go! Go on, you f***ing been on the piss all week. Here you go, boys. Go on, son. Jeez. There we go. Here we go. Look, there's my team. Look at my team. Ready?
Let's get out of here. We're going to go.
Yeah, no, you're going here. Let's go up
I'm
here.
not going up there.
You're coming up with me. Trust me, you'll love it. Just come with me.
We could learn a lot from the English. The fans, the chants, the abuse. Oh, I loved it. It's my cup of tea.
Let's go, Leeds! Let's go, Leeds!
The whole KR fans were clearly unimpressed with your antics.
They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me.
I was shitting myself.
Yeah, well, pull the cat's tail, you get the whole cat.
Poke the bear, get the horns.
There's a bear shit in the woods.
Does it? You can get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up a bull's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it.
What the f?
Miller's underneath it, and with a catch.
You must admit, it's good feeling sitting with the world champions.
So the winger for Hull KR, Joe Burgess, he's won 4 trophies because he's given up porn. Is that true? Yeah. He's give up porn. Give up porn, you win a premiership. Would have you given up porn for a premiership?
Not an idiot.
No, true.
It comes out to Sebo. Sebo!
Get in there!
Yeah, boys! Yeah, boys!
In excessive. Your team was shit all day, like all day. And the loudest your mob cheered was for a disallowed try.
Yeah. Didn't we give it to you, lad?
Who cares? Because 2 minutes later, we were back over the try line.
Here we go, Rhinos!
Is it cheating? The ref was on your side.
Sebo! He's done it again!
Yeah! Oh, it was a good day to be a Leeds supporter in Vegas. Go to Leeds Rhinos.
Scoreboard.
So your team put the absolute cleaners through us. You decide to walk through that gauntlet of fire.
You know, I really hope they knew who I was so I didn't get bashed. That was a concern of mine.
Oh, they knew who you were. Degenerate gambler that cries a lot and he gets in a piss.
Once. I cried once.
Come on, Leeds! Come on! Come on! Here we go! I mean, 3 days. Come on! Come on, Leeds! Come on! Right, get me out of here before I get killed.
Leeds These Rhinos more than mission accomplished in this first half.
What? Carry on, mate. I'll get JT to smack you with that ring on.
I used to tell him, yeah, they love that, don't they?
You can't win a confuse. Grind his eyes out. Someone else wants something. Grind his eyes.
Fucking maybe.
In it.
It's Levi who gives it to Crop. That's too easy. Crop rubbing insult into it right in front of the whole KR fans.
Get her, look at her, look at her. Get her. He's giving her a spray. Oh, she was going berserk. Look. Ooh. Brody Croft is on fire today. He's on fire.
I loved it. The spectacle was absolutely amazing. I think there was times in that game where we were untouchable. We just kept scoring points.
It's floated over the top. O'Connor, you won't stop, Seaver.
Come on!
I was wondering just a little bit if the Leeds fans were going to be as welcoming as the whole KR fans.
Shit.
Oh, what a party. What a joyous occasion. Absolute joy. Come on, the mighty Rhinos.
Destiny is calling me. Open up your eagle eyes.
What are you doing? What? Were you always wearing that? Leeds, yeah. I'm a Leeds supporter. What a Vegas party. The Poms were... Can I say Poms?
Of course you can.
You guys were awesome. Yeah, loved you.
Well done. I think you deserve your own global round next year. Round 1, let's do London. Peter V'landys.
Joe Burgess has got to go back watching porn. We all love Leeds. We all love Leeds. Oh, Brody Croft. You all love
I tell you what, yeah, congratulations to the English fans and letting the boys get amongst it.
was awesome.
They were unbelievable, weren't they?
That was the highlight.
Without a doubt.
Highlight of the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're just different. It's so much... They're so vocal. The chants, the
incredible.
songs...
It is
they
like
they
their
love it.
whole
and as soon
life.
as they left, like, obviously the other supporters, the Aussie supporters came in, but there was the quietness over the
atmosphere
stadium.
dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They watch it differently than how we watch it.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Without a doubt.
There was a lot of them got wheeled out in wheelchairs because they'd had a bit too much to drink.
Yeah.
I did
Don't
notice
worry,
that.
you blokes weren't too far away, too. What time was kick-off there? Over there?
4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, use jam some in early. The size of those cans. Oh, mate, that's right.
It was the same can the whole one.
The Joe Burgess thing, talking about,
Yes,
like
Yeah, but it's fair income. So he gave up watching Paul Bongiorno's, and now he's got... Because he was told to do it, and now won 4 trophies. So there's something in it. And all of a sudden, now Pornhub is banned, apparently.
I know, it's all Honey's been talking about. He said, I hate those sign-ups. It's no good. Anyway, let's take a break. We've got a new segment up next.
Right.
And Tszyu about to step back into the ring.
Tszyu to return to the ring in a massive blockbuster fight.
I'm told that we're going to see Errol Spence back and that it's going to come against Tszyu.
He is Mr. I don't take tune-ups. That's the mentality.
He's fighting an undefeated opponent as well. World number 12, Dennis Nurger, an 8-time national champion in Albania. He's undefeated in 20 professional fights.
Big Nasty! Nelson was huge, and he shut him down hard. Mamma mia, lights, camera, knockout!
Yes, and the grit and the grind brought to you by the New Nissan Navara. And tonight, it goes to Dylan Walker. And Dylan, like he's done all through last year, come off the bench and really steadied the ship behind him. Just gave him a lot of direction, a lot of experience. He's been fantastic signing.
He's been absolutely outstanding signing, probably one of the best I've seen in a while. So just comes on, knows what he has to do, does it at speed and pace, creates opportunities for his outside backs as well as his big men in the middle. So yeah, he's been a handy pickup for the Eels. So well done,
Wes. Well done, Dylan Walker. Well done, the Eels tonight too. Much needed win. Fletch, it's time for an exciting new segment.
New segment, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making its debut. It is Fact or Fiction. Now, I'm going to explain the rules here. One of us, and this is going to go ongoing. It depends on how it goes tonight. One of us are going to get a statement and they're going to tell a story. And we, as well as you guys at home, have got to see whether it's true or false, or is it fact or fiction. So what you need to do is see the QR code there. Well, download that and you can put your vote in whether the story told by one of us is in fact or fiction.
Where do you come from this stuff?
This is what I do. So,
Never seen anything like this before.
Our floor manager, Kenneth, please bring it over. Kenny, who's going to get it? We don't know who's going to get it.
Good on you, Kenny. Good to see you got parole. Now, let's have a look here, because we all sort of share our stories.
Yeah.
Fact or fiction. I was once mistaken for someone else at the doctor's. Okay. Can I tell this story? I could tell this story. Because this doubles is like a health announcement or health warning for men. Because, men, we're no good, we have an ailment, we don't go to the doctors when we really should. And the one we hear all the time, which is so true, when you're over 40, you should have your prostate test regularly. You should always, better to be safe than be sorry. Yep. So, look, about 5 years ago, I just turned 50, and there's a lot of blokes around my middle age. What starts to happen is you have to get up 5 or 6 times through the night and have a squirt. And, or worse than that, you're out and about, you've got a nice pair of pants on, and you go to the toilet. How many times you shake hands with the unemployed? And you always get that little bit of drippage, and it's humiliating. You know what I'm talking about? It's embarrassing.
Has the story started yet?
Yeah.
I'm lost. I thought we were still in the ad break.
Is it true? When do we jump in?
At the end.
At the end,
right.
sorry.
At the end. So, all this is going on, and Trish has been into me for a while. You've got to go and get a prostate. You've got to do it. And I just keep putting it off. No, I'm going to be okay. So eventually, I'm starting to get a bit spooked. And I said, okay, I'm going to go. So I go to the doctors. Say, Doc, how you going? Go, Matty, what's going on? And prostate check. Yep, no problem at all. And doctors, the thing I love about doctors are pragmatic. There's just no, yep. So he gets the old, puts the glove on, that. It's a Vaseline out, blah, blah, blah. And mate, I must say, I'm seriously, I'm sweating. It's teeming out of me. It's starting to pour in. And he goes, how do you want to do this? And I said, I didn't know there were options. But he said, no, there is these days. He said, you can do the traditional, like that, or you can do, he said, we do a new thing, which is probably less painful, where, I can't believe I'm able to do this. I don't know if I'm encouraging people to go, you push it, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You do the knees to the chest and just roll back.
Yeah. Right.
Now, I'm a traditionalist. As you know, I'm a traditionalist. I love history. I love going. But I thought, you know what? The other one, the knees to the chest is new and it sounds more exciting, so I said, I'll go for that. So I'm there, I roll to the back, and I got the arse in the air, and Doc sort of gets there, and as he begins the process.
Got you. Yep.
Like that. Well, no sooner does start that the door to the doctor's office opens up, and it's the nurse, and she goes, "Doctor, just let you know the 1 p.m.'s been cancelled, right?" And he goes, "Oh, Wendy, have a guess who this is?" Right? And she goes, "Oh, I wouldn't have a clue." I mean, she's just standing up with a big fat ass, and the doctor goes, "Matty, just say g'day." I went, "Hi, Wendy, how are you?" And she goes, "Oh my God, it's Andrew Johnston. Can I get a photo?" I said, look, I said, Wendy, absolutely, just wait for the doctor to remove his arm and I should be fine. But there you go, that's the story.
A couple of things. I have a query. Did you go get a blood test? Because you get a blood test first.
I did the blood test. The blood test came out okay, but they said you got to go the whole hog.
Okay.
To be perfectly sure.
All right, audience, what are you thinking? Okay, well we're going to go. We're going to go to the audience. Let's go to the audience at home. What did you sickos think at home? 42% fact, 58% false. All right, drum roll, please.
Boys, fact. It is fact. And once again, I got the all clear. And I've got to say, it was just a load off my shoulders.
Yes. Just go back to the position, though.
Yeah.
Because you've got to face him. If you're curling up, you kind of can see what he's doing. Wouldn't you rather doing it the other way?
The other way?
Can't see.
No, well, he just said he said that way it's less I don't know, intrusive or less painful. I don't know, but it just sounded sort of more.
But in all seriousness, you've got to go get checked.
You have to go check. Like you've just got to do it because I must say, you get up, and I think a lot of middle-aged men would agree with this. You get up through the night all the time, and you think to yourself in the back of your mind, and sometimes you just, if you're like me, you put it off because you don't want bad news.
Yes.
But
go and get yourself checked.
There you go. Go and get yourself checked.
What's your doctor's number?
Speaking of which, let's take a break. Hammy up next. There we are, there's the ladder. As I said right at the start of this season here in the Brisbane Broncos, only 2 rounds in, but sitting on 0 points, minus 34 points differential, Fletch. And you've got a bit of something for us?
And Brisbane fans, cover your ears or turn away, because Brisbane Broncos the last 2 rounds have conceded 60-odd points, the most ever from the reigning premiers of all time. So
the opening 2 rounds.
Opening 2 rounds. So it doesn't look good. Maybe you were right, GT, all along.
Oh, sweet Gordon. Big thank you to Aussie Broadband there for the ladder as well. Now, Michael Maguire, the coach of the Broncos, just spoke at the press conference.
Yeah, it did, Dobbo. We sort of got the start we were after. And we just didn't stay mentally tough through that period, and they capitalised, from 3 penalties. I think it was 3 tries. So we need to be way better in that area.
In round 2, but last year they were mentally tough. They could come back from a trail. So can you pinpoint what's happened? And I understand it's only 2 weeks in, but last year that Broncos side doesn't give up, get run down like that.
Yeah, well, Dobbo, we got to find that, haven't we? I mean, that's part of what we'll go to training for. We have to. Well, the one thing I do know about the team is they can do it. And they've got the same talent. It's just a matter of being able to be prepared to work hard enough to be able to play your 80-minute game. We applaud we got applauded for those things throughout our journey since I've been here and at different times. And we had to dig pretty deep at times throughout that journey as well. So this is just another one of those that we have to come together, and we got the 20 minutes mark, and after that, we had a few penalties. That was really disappointing from a defence point of view.
Yeah, Madge prides himself on defence. One thing about the Broncos, it's a slow start to the season, but at one point last year, just before their run, they were 12th and went on an amazing run. That's what they're capable of, but as Madge said, they've got to get the defence in order. Hammy, welcome, brother. How you going?
Yeah, good. I've been doing a bit of binge watching this week. New West Tigers doco, Rising, the pre-season doco, sensational stuff.
Very good.
Different side of Benji, very fired up.
I see Benji's looking for a harder edge this year, isn't he?
Yeah. Wesney's brick wall. Let's go.
Yeah, I like it, mate.
Giddy up.
Now, people having a crack?
Yeah, a few people having a crack this week. Now, the first one, obviously, the Rabbitohs had a great win over the Dolphins last week, and there's been a bit of feedback, I think, from some of the senior players with Wayne. They just wanted to celebrate some of the smaller wins through the year a little bit more this year. Cody Walker actually kicked his first 40-20 ever in the NRL the other week, and Wayne's taken that feedback straight on board. This is on Cody Walker's Instagram. It's legit. Wayne made this certificate. It says, "This certifies that Cody Walker successfully successfully achieved his first 40-20 in an NRL match at Suncorp Stadium versus the Dolphins, round 1, March 8, 2026. And it's signed by Wayne Bennett as well.
Tell it, Hammy. Don't they teams that are coached by Wayne, they just look happy?
Yeah.
You know, like you saw that last week with the Bunnies.
Absolutely. Good on Wayne. I think it's good to see him kind of getting a little bit millennial, a little bit like when you used to get those vouchers to go through the Macca's drive-through on the way home. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, friend of the show, Josh Adokar, had a crack at going through a Macca's drive-through this week, but he got a little bit distracted when he ran into a teammate.
Okay, we might get some food. This fella stopping. Said Macca's right in front of me. Charlie! There's Joey, bro! What's it? That was my teammate.
Good on the box. You look good tonight.
Yeah, very good. Now, Roosters, Rabbitohs tomorrow night, head-to-head.
Yeah, well, the Chookies, I didn't think the Chookies looked that good last week, so this head-to-head price surprised me a little bit. I thought the Rabbitohs might have been a little bit closer to this, particularly given the circumstances and the occasion. Obviously, Alex Johnston only needs 2 tries to break the record. With the greatest respect to the people of Gosford as well, I think it needs to happen at Allianz Stadium in front of a packed house against the old foe, not in front of the Tigers at Polytech Stadium. So $3.35 you're getting there. Not a bad price for AJ. I think he gets it done tomorrow.
Well, you're a Tiger, mate. 3 p.m. at Leichhardt.
Yep.
Perfect scheduling against the Cowboys. This would be a terrific game.
Can't wait. Sold out as well. Very exciting for that one. The bit of money's come for the Cowboys. They opened up about $3 into $2.35 now. But as a Tigers fan, I'd be pretty disappointed if they weren't up for this and get the job done. Your man, Taylor May, I reckon he's one for your same-game multis. And your man, He-Man, Hamasi Makasini. I like both of those. I think against those young Cowboys centres as well, you know, they're great with the ball in hand defensively, not as much. I'm going all in on the He-Man for Hammy's Hail Mary, first one of the year. I'm going 2 or more for the He-Man. I'm going the overs, and I'm going the Tigers 13+ as well. Head to the feed. There it is there. $15 thereabouts. Head to the feed, search for Hammy, and you can copy it straight from there.
I tell you, he's a sharp-looking young fella too. I saw him modelling suits and that sort of stuff. He's got a lot going for him.
So I like it.
Now, Manly versus Newcastle.
Yes. Manly 5.5-point favourites in this one. The Knights, I thought they looked fantastic in Vegas, and so did our punters. They're actually with the Knights head-to-head in this one. So we'll see how that one unfolds. In terms of a try scorer, Kohler, he was unbelievable last week. A little bit of interest in him. But best backs, Jermaine McEwen playing on the right edge. Noah Martin scored 2 tries in that spot last week, so the punters reckon they might have found a little spot for Manly there. So we'll see how that one goes. Stick around straight after this. Get them on side. Best betting preview in the business. So they're back for another week.
Good on you, Hammy. Thanks, mate. Now, letting people know, on Sunday night, we've got a couple of Tigers. We've got Taruva and Jerome Luai going to join us. So look forward to that. Always a lot of fun. Last word to you, Hammy. Do the Tigers remain undefeated after this weekend?
I think they do.
I think they do. Have a good weekend. See you Sunday.